Good morning, eighth grade. How are you liking this new book of ours? Did you get yesterday's big lesson done? How'd you rate anyhow on that gratefulness or what was that anymore? I kind of forget that there, whether you're satisfied or whether you're content. Um, did you forget that long sermon I gave you already? How did you rate on that first part? Now, I hope none of you look back to look to see which one had the most score, but did any of you rate in that? Let me see here. I'm sure nobody rated in that 5 to 8 points. It looks like you could use a little more financial wisdom. I'm sure you all not. Nobody fell in that category. Did anybody fall into the 9 to 11 points? Where you, where this light unit will help you out? I hope you're all right in that 12 to 15 points. If you are, you're ahead of me probably. So yeah, if you're ready for a few answers I'll give you a few answers that on lesson 1, and I'll read them to you. So if you get your book ready, lesson 1, number 6. I'll let that first part go because that's personal information. I sure wouldn't want to embarrass anybody. But if you didn't rate real well, you know, yeah, you're not ignorant. You kind of know what you're expected. Now, number 6 is good money attitude. Number 7 is a poor money attitude. And number 8 is, I'll give you an example. Now you have your own answer. The better choice is to spend money to cheer a person rather than to spend money on a want or a need. Ouch. Therefore, Andrea should use the money she has saved to buy the book for Aunt Carol. Okay, number 9. Again, this is just an example. Robert should ask his parents for their advice. They will know if a new bike is necessary or if he should continue sharing with his brother. Wow. I told you God gave you 2 people. Didn't you remember that little sermon? Number 10. I'm going to preach it again, okay? Number 10 is 50 feet cubed. No, squared. 50 feet squared. And B's answer is 25 feet squared. Number 11 is $75 per month. And, that's it. We're ready for lesson 2. Wow, budgeting. Tracking percent of expense. I don't know if this lesson is practical to you or not, but do you get any money? Do you earn any money? If you do, you need to use this. And if you don't, you will, hopefully soon, be earning money. I'll tell you how my own experience is. We have, in the past, had a budget. And guess what? It's work. And you have to keep your figures straight. And you have to write down every time you buy something. And every time you spend money, you have to record it. And then, of course, when you get paid, you write that down too. So we didn't have a budget for a number of years. And now when I started teaching again this year, we decided that since, I know how much I get paid, and you wouldn't believe how much they pay me to teach school. You know that I'm getting lots of money. And so we started tracking where we spend our money and a proportion of what we get and how we budget it. So we have a budget. I have a budget. Just an example, the other day I went to the store and I bought, we needed milk. We were out of milk. And I bought bread, flour, and I don't know, my wife had a big long list that I needed to buy. So on the way home from school, I stopped in and bought some. And I had $33.08, my grocery bill was. And when I got home, there's a list, a piece of paper on our kitchen cabinets. You open up the door, and inside the door, there's a list of paper for April. And it has all our expenses. And so underneath the item grocery, I put down $33.08. Now, there was some other expenses there too as well. But we record everything in. So that's what a budget is. A budget is, the best way for you to start is just simply write down every time you spend money, and over here on the second column is your income every time you get paid. So if you get paid for choring, or if you get paid for doing dishes, I hope your mom and dad don't pay you for that. You need to do that for the pay of the food that they supply. But one of these days, it won't be mom and dad giving you food. You'll have to buy your own. And that's going to be coming quicker than what you think. So anyhow, you look here at your example, and on example 1, week 1, he had an income of $50. Ah, man, he must have worked hard. He got paid for choring, believe it or not. And he gave 10%. Okay, you see how they figured that $5? He figured 10% of $50 is $5. So on Sunday, he put $5 in the offering. Let me tell you something, 8th grade. This is serious. If you ever expect to be successful, never short the offering money. Never short the money you put in the offering. Now, because you put money in the offering doesn't say you're going to be always rich. Let me tell you that, that's not true. But when you put money in the offering, you're honoring God. And you never go wrong in honoring God. Even if you only make $5 this week, you know what 10% of $5 is? Put it in the offering Sunday. Put it in the offering. We try to teach our children that. I try to live that myself. Now he had a calf savings, so he was saving money to buy a calf. So he put $30 in the savings account. Okay, that was a separate little kitty he had over here, a separate little piggy bank. He put the $30 in there, and then he had a gift for mother. Wow, that was a good thing to do. He bought mom a gift, $12.62. I don't know what it was. If it was a frying pan, if it was a watering can to water the flowers, maybe it was a flower pot. I don't know what he bought mother. So that was an expense though. He wrote it down. So now he added up all his expenses. $5 for tithe, $30 for the calf. Gift from mother was $12.62. He had $47.62, and his income was $50. So he had a little bit of spending money yet. Had a little bit of something to do with what he had left over. Week 2. Again, he got $50 to chore. He must have been helping his dad, or maybe he was helping his neighbor, or maybe he was feeding pigs. I don't know what he was doing for chores. Maybe it tells me up here on top. I don't know. I don't see. I read that, but I don't remember. So again, $5 for tithe, week 2. $30 for the calf. Then he bought a new chain for his bike. Ooh, $8.95. Then, he bought an ice cream cone. That must have been a monster. He sure didn't go to McDonald's. It was $2.89. And that left him with $46.84, and he had $50 again in the expenses. Now I flipped the book over, and week 3, again, I'm not going to go down through there, but he made a little more money. Did you see that? He got some birthday money. So now he got $75. Look what he gave to offering. He gave, the Bible says, to give according as we have received. He followed that principle. May you do that. May I do that as well. In week 4, I noticed that he gave a little bit more to the mission offering. It must have been another special offering or something. He gave a little more to that one. Now, in your work today, first thing you will need to do is week 1, look at the income, $35. Write that down. And then he gave tithe. You'll have to find 10% of 35. Okay, it's not real hard. I can tell you the answer, $3.50. And then for savings, he wanted to save 30%. Again, you will have to find 30% of $10.50. In case you don't remember how to do that, you have $35 and 30%. Whoa, here. I'm going to drop these back to zeros. It's even numbers. I'm going to go 35, and he wants to save 30%. Change that there. Wow, you can't see that. My markers are all shot. See if I can use green. See that decimal? I changed the percent to a decimal, and I multiplied it, and now I have 0, 3 5s is 15, 3 3s is 9, 10. 10.50, put my decimal right there, $10.50. is what he put in savings. So that's your next one. He had $3.50 in tithe, $10.50 in savings. He bought a gift for mother, and that's also on that is $17.33. So now you add this up: $10.50, $3.50, and what was the mother's gift? $17.33. And that total is 31.33. Let's see if that is correct. That sure is. Hey, he come out all right. He had $35. He's made it all right. You know what? There are some months, if you're not careful, you'll spend more than you make, and then you'll be in trouble. That's the problem with many a person today. They spend more money than they make. Please never do that. So, I have got one. You will do number 2 for week 2. Again, follow the same procedures. Week 3, week 4, you figure up their totals, and then you will go down to the shed. And number 5, the shed, Stephen and Brent are fixing up for the chickens. In number 6, I will let you work on those problems. You'll have to scratch your head, maybe. Scratch your head. Ask your dad. Ask your mom. Ask your math quiz. And you can call your teacher too. He's right here. Have fun. See ya.